What's up guys? Today I'm going to do a review on shark wheels. So this is a wheel that is designed to ride over rough surfaces. It rides over rocks. It grips better in water. It's basically like an all-terrain, just street wheel. So sharks are dominant creatures in the ocean. They swim fast, they eat a lot of other creatures, and these wheels are designed to be kind of like sharks. They have this interesting curvature to them, and it's like the way sharks swim through water. These wheels move on the ground with less friction and they go faster than a normal wheel. So these wheels are made out of a bunch of squares that are at different angles, so it makes a perfect circle. So it is actually a circle, it's just a circle made out of a couple squares. There's less contact patch touching the ground. It's just like the edges of each square that touches the ground. So there's a lot less friction, which causes you to go faster, but it doesn't lose that grip because of the way it's shaped. I've tried these out. They are definitely faster than normal wheels. I put some like just old bearings in these things that barely spin, and these are some of the fastest wheels I've ever ridden. So it's definitely true when they say it is a faster wheel, and it does have a lot of grip. I've been able to get into some power slides and backside power slides going downhill really fast, but they are definitely very soft and very grippy. Normally a wheel this soft would be slow, it wouldn't roll as fast, but because of the shape of these and the fact that there's not as much of a contact patch, allows these to be faster and soft. So it makes these a great wheel for street skating. If you're just carving around the streets, longboarding, anything like that, this is a great wheel. So these wheels are designed for longboarding. They're designed for cruising, carving, all that kind of stuff. But I decided to actually put these on a 40-something inch long longboard that's shaped like a skateboard and try to do skateboarding tricks with these wheels. This has worked out really good. I am loving this board. It's great for street skating. You can jump down anything, and these wheels are so soft they absorb all the impact. So I'll jump down 5-6 sets and I won't feel anything. It'd be like rolling off a ledge. I have never felt a wheel that absorbs impact as good as the Shark wheels. That's because it's a really soft wheel, a really big wheel, and the shape of it just absorbs impact so much better. Another thing about these wheels is they're really big, so you're gonna have to have some riser pads. You might have to carve out some wheel wells in your board just to avoid getting wheel bite. You have to have kind of a tall truck to ride these wheels because they are very large. Shark does make a smaller 54mm version. It's kind of like a skate park street wheel, and it looks interesting. It's not made the same way, it just has a groove cut in it. I don't want to try those out in the future because I have loved these wheels. These things will roll over everything. You hit a little pebble and it's not going to throw you at all. I've ridden over solid gravel with these wheels and they work great for rolling over anything. They make me more confident when I'm jumping down stairs, especially because all the stairs I'm skating in this video have really rough ground at the top and the bottom of the stair set. So if I was skating a normal board with regular wheels, I would not feel very comfortable because I know when I land, I'm not going to be able to absorb the impact and the ground's going to be really rough, so it's probably going to stop me from rolling. But with these wheels, even the roughest pavement feels smooth. So these wheels are a lot of fun to ride at the skate park, but they're not very practical for that kind of skating because the side of these wheels sticks out in different places. When you're doing 50/50s, they constantly hit the ledge over and over and they slow you down. So if you're doing 50/50s in a ramp on coping or on a ledge, it's going to be a lot slower because of the way the wheel interacts with the ledge. It's going to be a lot harder to do other tricks like crooked grinds or board slides on ledges. You probably can't even do a board slide on a ledge unless you really wax it up because these wheels are so soft, they do not slide very easily. In my opinion, a Shark wheel feels about 10mm bigger than a regular wheel the same size. So when I'm riding these 60mm Shark wheels, they feel like 70mm orangutan wheels on a longboard. They feel that smooth. So I feel like you could make a really small shark wheel and it would feel like a normal wheel on a skateboard. That might be very interesting for skateboarding. The reason you want a smaller wheel is because with a big wheel like these 60mm shark wheels, it does get really hard to do kick flips or any kind of flip tricks. The main reason for that is the size and the weight. This is probably the heaviest board I've ever skated. It's like a 40-inch board with 10-inch wide independent trucks, not hollow, anything like that, and the shark wheels, which are 60mm. So this is a very heavy setup, and if I do a kick flip, it's gonna flip very slowly. Also, the board is really big. It's a 10-inch wide, like 40-something inch long board, so it's gonna take a lot more effort to flip this board. But I would like to see Shark make a tiny, like 40mm version of these wheels, and they'd probably feel like 50mm wheels. They'd be really light, really small, and they'd be very interesting for flip tricks. So there you go, guys. That's how I feel about Shark wheels. They are great for street skating, great for carving, great for getting speed. I think these would be the perfect wheel for like a downhill racing board. But as far as skating these at the skate park, it's really hard. Doing flip tricks with these is extremely hard. So if you're wanting something kind of interesting, quirky, gimmicky, something you're gonna get a lot of compliments with at the coffee shop, then these are the wheels for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, then hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.
Father, my Father, I am scared. Been burning my bridges in every direction.